Now we are going to study understanding hierarchical design. It is a breakdown of complex system into smaller, more manageable subsystems or components. Each components can be designed independently and then integrated into overall system. This approach is often used in software, hardware, and even system architecture to manage complexity. Here we are using the rule of divide and then conquer, nothing else. So, next stage we see the steps for hierarchical designs. These steps are top level design, sub level decomposition. Means first we design the top level and then divide that top level into smaller chunks, and then we give them detailed design, which is our third step. And fourth step, after giving the detailed design, we integrate and perform testing. We divide the complex problems into the simpler one, and then after dividing and solving this problem and again combine it into a single unit and then use it for. Now we will see the example of hierarchical design for thermostat, like how thermostat can design an hierarchical structure. First we see it's a top level system. In top level system function, control the temperature in a room using a heater and cooler. In our normal rooms we use the temperature sensors which detect what is the current temperature in our room, either it is a cooler or it is a hot. And then in second step, input subsystems function, read the current temperature using a sensor. And what kind of components we are using? We are using temperature sensor ADC. And the third step is control subsystems. Inside this control subsystems, we see the functions. What is the function of this control subsystem? It is compare the current temperature within a set point threshold. A subsystem compare, actually it is comparing the temperature. And then we see its component. What are the components which are using in this control system are comparator and design logic, and sorry, it's a decision logic. Now we are going to see its output subcomponents, and after all these three steps we see the fourth one, which is an output subsystem. And what is the function of this output subsystem? It is a control heater or cooler based on the result from control system. What are the components? These are heater relay and cooler relay. And then last and final step is a user interface, and we develop user interface so that our user can easily use this thermostat. And the functions are display current temperature and allow user to set a new threshold. What are the components using? These are the LCD screens, buttons for input. Like if we see give the user without this user interface thermostat, he can't operate because he don't know how to use it and what are the functions of thermostat. But if you divide these steps, smaller steps, if we divide this problem into these smaller steps, and after division solving these small substeps, we combine them and make a user interface and provide it to the user so that he can easily understand.